In 2022, funded by our hospital charity and built by the Working Academy at Bradford University, the Spiritual, Pastoral and Religious Care SPaRC team at Bradford Teaching Hospitals developed a comprehensive and innovative web app to supplement our face-to-face practice on the wards and corridors of the Trust. With a shortcut from your mobile device, the SPaRC web app can deliver information and resources to staff, patients and their loved ones in a matter of clicks. You may know SPaRC by the name of chaplaincy in other trusts, but at Bradford we go by a name that emphasises a cross-belief ethos, aiming to include everyone and anyone, whatever their worldview. We know that demand far outstrips our SPaRC team's ability to see the 900 patients and 5,500 staff in our trust, so a digital footprint for SPaRC seemed like a way to go, supplementing, not replacing our service, raising its profile and promoting its inclusive cross-belief ethos in an engaging and interactive way. This short video aims to induct you into the web app so you can use it yourself or show patients and their loved ones how to access information and resources to support them in challenging times. We will walk you through the different screens so you know where to access information and resources when needed. There is a shortcut to the web app on the Trust desktop, but it was designed for you to download it onto your mobile device or direct patients to do so via our QR code or the link on the SPaRC web pages. We start with where people are at, their circumstances. The user is invited to explore their own particular circumstances that reflect the conversations that we frequently encounter in our practice. A user might be feeling lonely or abandoned, might be struggling with difficult news, or frustrated by their situation. The invitation is further extended to listen to one of our SPaRC practitioners talking to the user about that circumstance, recognising the challenges and concerns that it brings. Scrolling down, there are options to explore what the belief response is to that circumstance. What is a pagan perspective? A Baha'i perspective? There may be words of comfort or helpful perspectives in any of these beliefs and worldviews. The user can browse and find voices that are helpful to them. Next, there are a growing set of self-help resources that users can access. We learned in the isolation of the pandemic that the solace of others' words and wisdoms were elusive, and our prayers and reflections, written and spoken, aim to support anyone in our trust who is seeking reflective and supportive space. This might be mindfulness audios, great for taking 5 minutes to restore yourself or reduce anxiety, the Lord's Prayer, or Hindu devotional songs, or specific resources such as prayers that are needed at critical times, like a Muslim birth or death. A healthcare assistant who knows a patient is missing her hymns can direct her to the recordings made by Bradford Cathedral Choir, especially for the app. Or a nurse may suggest a patient who is feeling a bit lost browse the prayers and reflections to see if there is anything helpful there. Where patients do not have much English, staff can point them to the first page of the app, which offers an option to Google Translate the whole content into numerous other languages, giving patients who read in their home languages ready access to the self-help resources. Every healthcare context has diverse people who walk through the door and work as members of staff. At Bradford, we are very proud of that diversity and eager to promote practice that is culturally sensitive and well-informed. The web app has a multi-belief guide that offers drop-down menus for different beliefs that start with a broad overview of the concepts and traditions, but then segments information on a need-to-know basis. What does this person eat? How should we care for them if they die? What factors may affect their treatment choices? How do they approach childbirth? What hygiene preferences might they have? Staff who deal with an admission have immediate access to specific information that has been written by experts in those beliefs. We are very grateful to those contributors for the quality of this information. Now, the nurse who has a Buddhist patient die suddenly in the night can find guidance on what to do to properly respect the traditions before their community arrive. Or the midwife who supports a non-religious mother who loses her baby can feel informed about the right thing to say to them at this traumatic time, and not to talk about going to a better place or you'll meet again. Our SPaRC team are out and about in the Trust, where we have an active visiting practice. The Meet the Team section gives users the backgrounds of the diverse SPaRC team and a reference point if they want to check who came to see them, or indeed who they might want to come to see them. Our individual videos demonstrate our inclusive approach and openness to engage with all. We want to be visible and approachable to everyone, an open door to conversations and kindness. There is a section with information about how to request a visit and what resources we can supply into wards, such as Quran cubes, rosaries, holy books. And then there's a map to indicate where the SPaRC spiritual spaces and offices are located. In our first 18 months, our web app was accessed over 22,000 times for 3,500 users. Our intention is that all staff will be aware of its potential to assist them in delivering holistic care and supporting their own well-being. We hope you will use it and promote its use. We were delighted in 2023 for the app to be a finalist in both the HSJ and Nursing Times Awards, and are working to enhance and improve the app as an ongoing process. So please let us know if you have any suggestions or contributions.